following program is rated NAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5-Minute Warning. What's on my mind is, if you're a parent, there's a sweet spot where you're old enough to have a child and you're responsible and you understand things that are going on, you know more than they know. And then one day you find yourself in a place where you're asking your child, this is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. And your child responds, slap. And you get offended because, number one, it sounds disrespectful.
Whoa.
And number two,
what?
you don't know what it means. Sounds like a plan. And at that moment, you're still a little pissed off. Now, I'm telling you, life has passed you by. You are officially somebody's parent. You are old. The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, MoeB, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-Minute Warning.
What's going on in the house, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Warning. Of course, it's your man, Ruben, in the house. And of course, right beside me is AG. What's going on, brother?
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
Don't know what MoeB is. I know he on vacation and stuff, but I know he in town.
If he on vacation, that means he ain't here.
Nah, he ain't on vacation. He just ain't working.
Well, ain't that vacation?
I mean, he just say he won't go be here.
Well, okay, he'll show up.
But you know, it is what it is.
That's that dude, man. When he show up, everything is all good.
I mean, that's true. So, just to remind everybody, you know, we'll say it again a little later, but we always like to remind everybody, next week we'll be off celebrating the 2nd of July because the 4th is in 2 other days. But, you know, next week it will not be a show, but the week after we'll be back on the 9th. Just as strong and 9 p.m. as ever. So, you know.
And it's 9 p.m. as ever?
9 p.m. as ever.
I didn't know that was an adjective.
I mean, you know, I be making stuff up.
You
I be
really
doing
do.
what I do.
You gonna take that to another place with you?
Possibly. Which is funny, right? You know, when you in your head you want to do something, and then when you do it, you realize that just won't move.
Yes.
I mean, so I got a haircut last Thursday. And so I was like, you know, F it, I'm gonna do it. I asked my barber, great barber, dude's money, you know, he takes care of me really well. I was like, yo, let me get that part. You know, I decided I want to go back to the early 90s, you know, late 80s, early 90s, get a little part in my head. He's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. I know full well that's not what I should have done.
It was
or
good,
at least I should have directed the part. Because see, like, all right, look, man. So here it is. Oh, wrong side. There's the part right there.
Yeah.
That's cool. However, the problem is I still got a lot of hair left, and it just looks like some shit fucked up here. Like,
it does not
all
look
that
like
shit
that,
should be
sir.
short.
It does not
It
look
should be
like
short.
that. No, it does not look like that.
Okay. But, like, I guess I should have just said, yo, can I get that joint right here? Like on the side, straight like that. That's what I should have said. But I figured, you know, my man's cutting my hair. I try not to tell people how to do what they do when they do it. Because, you know, he's a professional. Hey, man, can I get a part? Yeah, I got you. And I looked at it first, I was like, eh. But, like, here's the problem, right? It's not really a problem. It's just what it is. So, the part's right here, right?
Yeah.
So, symmetrically, all my gray is right here. So shit, I should have just put a part right here too, and that shit would have been symmetrical.
Then it looks like you're losing hair, bro.
But I can't really see the part like I wanted to see.
No. What happened was he could have probably cut your hair shorter or made the fade
Yeah,
tighter.
short on the top. Yeah.
That way you can see it. But I mean, it looks good.
Well, thank you.
Because I mean, apparently you wanted your hair to be a little bit, have a little bit more body on top and then fade it down, right? Is that what you're trying to do?
I mean, I didn't go with a ball fade this week because
I think that's the problem. If you had a ball fade, I think we wouldn't be talking about this.
Correct, because he would have cut my hair down a little shorter and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where, I mean, let's be real. I went years without somebody cutting my hair. I just bald this shit and call it a day. But I mean, it's like $20, man. So I can live with $20.
That's all? Don't you put a tip in there?
Yeah, that's $20 before the tip. Yeah, but
haircuts are still $20.
Like I said, man, I got the hookup from shout out on Bay Boy.
Okay.
Hook brother with his barber, old school man. I was like, well, it was 15, but he did the beard too. He cleaned all that bullshit up.
Did you get the hot towel shave?
Bro, I went to a barbershop. I didn't go to Sports Clips.
No, some really.
Some barbers
do that. That's why I asked you.
Not any black barbershop I've ever been to.
Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Just ask the question.
No, I'm just saying. I just haven't been to a black barbershop that costs $20 for a haircut with a hot towel.
Well, they would have charged you more, but I'm just saying. I was asking if they had the service.
Now, the only place I've ever been with that is like the Sports Clips joint, and just because at that point in time in my life, I didn't necessarily care about my hairstyle, because in the grand scheme of things, the ladies there were kind of cute. So I figured if they fucked it up, I'd just ball it anyway. It was only like $20, $25. I got the hot towel and the shampoo and shit,
I could laugh at the way you think all day.
I mean, but yeah, that was also like 20 years ago. When my mind's telling me no.
Are we doing R. Kelly now?
Nah, definitely not. Hell no. That's a straight up hell no.
Hey, you started this whole thing. Mind's telling me no.
I mean, yeah, but I won't talk about that.
Okay. You sure?
Nah, I'm sure. Yeah, man. Thank you if you say it looks good, because I almost think you can't tell, because I feel like it's one of those haircuts that, like, the women be getting, where they're like, they do the part, and then like all this shit is gone, is all bald, and there's like a whole bunch of hair here, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, but it ain't my hair, so you do you.
I understand, but it looks good. That's just like I said before. I think if he went to the ball fade on everything below,
I should have ball faded
it would have been a little bit more accentuated, but it's not. But you can still see it, because like when you're leaning back now, I can see it clearly. Yeah.
I guess I mean, like, I guess when you were younger, you do ball fades just because you want your shit slick. So if a woman touches your head, they don't feel nothing, stuff like that. But like now, everybody touches the top of my head because they want to feel how soft it is.
I didn't think ball fades had an age requirement.
Honestly, I ain't seen an old dude with a ball fade.
Really? Okay.
But I mean, I don't hang around a bunch of old dudes, so I don't really know.
Sir, you are old.
That's very true. So I don't hang around a bunch of me, so I definitely don't know.
Oh, man. All day, man.
But nah, man. I'm getting excited. About to go to Canada this week.
Canada? We're still doing that?
We're still doing that.
You're going to add
I'm excited, man.
There's no I in that, man.
I know, man.
But you just want to say Canadian. You just want to be American right now, right?
I mean, I'm going to be American till I get there.
No, you're still going to be American when you're there.
I mean, that's very true. But I ain't going to be an asshole, because I ain't trying to get beat.
You say Canadian, more than me. You're going to be one of those guys.
Nah, I'm going to get my ass beat. That's not how this works. Nah, man, because they're more than them. They're more of them than me. And, why get in unnecessary fights because you're being an asshole? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be an asshole in your old house, like by yourself, because then you can kind of do what you want. But yeah, when you out and about in the location, you can't be talking that crazy shit.
Yeah, Moco Cowboy he's got a good point. You need to listen to him. I've heard good things about Tim Hortons, bro.
What is that?
Donut place. It's their version of Dunkin' Donuts, but it's better, I heard.
Come on, man. You gonna send a fat guy to a donut place?
That's where fat guys hang out, bro.
I understand that, but I'm trying to lose weight. But yeah, I'll check it out. I mean, because who knows when I'm going back to Canada again? So
Here we go with that again.
I just do it because it bothers
Jerk
me.
American.
I'm only a jerk American when I'm like right now.
Okay.
But when I get there, I won't be jerk American.
Okay.
Because once again, I'm outnumbered.
You really are.
So it's not about that. Like,
But they're the
I
nicest people ever. I think they, maybe they'll just give you a sternly written letter.
How about we're just not going to test it? Because there could be a whole bunch of nice people until they're not.
Truth.
So
That's right.
we're not going to
It
do
says in the
that.
Bible, don't tempt fate.
Hell no. Especially when you can't win. And there's no battle in that I can win.
It is
So
not.
I'm just going to go ahead and be the nice little American quiet tourist.
And now, are you going to go up in the? It's not the Space Needle. That's Seattle. The other.
Yes.
You going to go up in that?
So I'm not sure. We're in Toronto. So we're going to Toronto first.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Ottawa. And then we're coming back. Ottawa is the capital province of Canada.
So Ottawa is their Washington D.C. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yes. And I have a friend who's up there, so yeah. Tim Hortons is good for only about an hour.
How can donuts only be good for an hour?
Maybe don't use a lot of chemicals on them. Oh,
That ought to make it real good.
well, first of all, let's be real, man. I mean, unless I buy like a 6 or 12 pack, I'll probably buy like one. Because, I ain't never been there. So, it's one of the things. But yeah, man. I mean, if they last more than an hour, then you wasted your money.
He's gonna be all about it. You gonna have that Canadian accent, man?
Jesus Christ, man. Look, man, people might be listening to this from up there, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a booted. That's for damn sure. But I am excited to go. I've never been out of the country, and I feel like that going there might be safer than going to like the DR.
Why is the Dominican Republic getting dangerous?
I've heard so many horror stories about Dominican Republic.
Oh, really?
People
Okay.
going and not coming back, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Okay.
I mean, but I'm not going by myself either, so because
you rolling too deep. I get that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
is Puerto Rico dangerous too?
I ain't never been.
Have you heard horror stories about that?
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I think any type of island could be dangerous, but I've never been. That's why I'm taking it safe, and I'm staying in North America and not really leaving the land as much.
Understood.
But I expect to have an awesome time. Gonna go check out the Toronto Argonauts, which are defending Grey Cup champions.
They seem to be
So Super Bowl.
They seem to be Grey Cup champions all the time.
No, they don't actually. This
Really?
is like the first time in like years.
Because I remember running across that when my grandparents got cable. They were the first people in the neighborhood to get cable, and I ran across that. I was like, "What in the world is this?" Canadian football.
So like here it is, man. And this is gonna be one of those things that people are not gonna really appreciate me for, but I'm gonna say it, bro. Our Super Bowl compared to that Grey Cup is a whole bunch of pomp and circumstance because they play in like -degree weather in the Grey Cup championship. There is snow all over that motherfucker, like snow and ice and shit, like everywhere. And those dudes are like not wearing sleeves. And it's like the last Grey Cup, I think it was like -10 degrees. What?
They don't have an indoor place? They don't have an indoor arena?
No, that shit's outside, bro.
Ouch.
Outside in December. Bro, let me
hardcore.
just put this on blast for you right now. They got a number with a line in front of it. Bro.
That would constitute a negative. A line in front of it.
And that's the Fahrenheit, not to mention the Celsius.
Nah, it's dead. Yeah, they rock both ways, but yeah,
Exactly.
It's cold. It's cold.
Bruh, man, I'm not getting out my bed if there's a negative in front of any
You live in
number.
Canada, you gotta get out of bed.
Shit,
That's just a Tuesday.
I'm not living in Canada.
Yeah, I will.
I mean, no, don't get it twisted. I probably could, but man, I'm just saying, if I woke up, I wake up down here, and if that number says like 2 or less, I'm rolling the fuck over. I ain't going to work day.
Like, he got choices.
That day, I am sick.
That day you're sick?
That day I'm sick.
Bro,
Bro,
what if it's like 20 degrees the next day? What are you gonna do then?
So first of all, I've been there because Virginia has done that bullshit the last couple of years.
Oh, so Virginia did this.
Bro. Nah, man, that's not the place. Yo, I look at that shit and roll the fuck over, go back to sleep. Hard.
Actually, it smells good in the mornings.
Bro, you can see the words coming out of your mouth.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I don't want to be that.
Well, that's you.
You're right. Shit.
You're the one going to Canada. I mean, come on, man.
Man, it's going to be warm in Canada, but I hear at night it's kind of chilly. So I got to make sure I bring like a sweatshirt.
Man, you were that much closer to the North Pole, sir.
I mean, I understand that. So
I'm just saying.
Brother got to be prepared.
Man.
Because I'm excited, though. I'm really excited. I guess when I get back on that next show, I'll tell everybody all about the frolicking that happened in Canada and how I disrupted their system. Or not. So
you're not going to disrupt a thing, sir.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Shit. Okay, you're right.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I'm excited for that.
YYZ.
Uh-huh. So.
What?
Hey, man.
You don't even know what that means. You don't even know what that means, do you?
What?
YYZ.
No.
What?
I use words.
It's the airport you're going to fly into. It's call letters.
I'm not flying. We're driving.
You are?
Yeah, it's only 8.5 hours.
It is? Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was
exactly
a lot farther
right.
than that. I honestly thought it was a lot farther than that.
Nah, it's only 8.5 hours. We driving that.
Okay.
Man, the plane flight was like $400 to $500.
I don't know. I just presume that you're flying.
No, it's all good. For an hour and a half. Bro.
Well, that's why you pay the money, so you can get there in an hour and a half.
Nah, we'll just take a day and drive it.
Okay. Y'all gonna rent something? Y'all gonna rent something?
Of course. I'm not taking my personal.
Big old Tahoe or Suburban?
I think we're going SUV. I don't think we're going that deep because gas is still expensive.
Well, it's 3 of y'all.
It don't matter. Gas is still expensive.
Going to Canada is expensive too, but you're going.
Yeah, but driving is cheaper than flying.
Well, you're not wrong.
Because what I'm not about to do is 4 hours from Toronto to Ottawa. Uber ain't gonna get me 4 hours to Ottawa.
If you're paying, it will.
Yeah, hell no. You know how much that would cost? I'm about to rent a vehicle. And that's what we're doing. Hey man, it's gonna be a good time though. I'm excited.
Should be. Plus I get a week off. The boss is away.
Yeah, that's what we worried about. We worried about the week off.
That's right.
You stupid.
I'm just saying.
So we'll go ahead and get in it. So we got a little crazy world. I only got one article today, but remember, it's an article that comes back to another article like a couple of years ago that we talked about. Remember when that dude dropped like 91,000 pennies in oil and gave it to somebody?
I just heard about this. He got sued.
Yeah. So we talked about this a couple years ago.
We did?
On the show. We did.
I didn't remember. Okay.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that shit because that was foul. And so, yeah, he got sued for back payments because he only paid him the $915. But for overtime and stuff, he owed that person plus another $39,000.
Was it $39,000 a piece or was it $39,000 collectively?
Collectively.
Okay.
So he was unpaid overtime and damages. So basically, because he was an asshole to that one person, they was like, all right, bitch, we got that ass. And so he sued him for all that overtime he never paid him. And they won. So it's anywhere from like $14,000 to $513. So that dude who's getting the $513, they were just like, man, fuck it, might as well get a little money out of it. I'm just here for the ride. But that person got that $14,000, bro.
Man, see, that's when petty cost you.
Yeah, straight up.
He gave the whole $40,000, let's just round it up, $40,000 in a barrel full of oil.
No, $915 because he was pissed off at the person.
Oh, that's right. He got sued for the 40 grand.
Yeah, afterwards.
So
gave,
he was mad over $1,000.
He was mad over $1,000. Got 91,500 pennies, put it in a vat of oil, then went to the person's house and dumped that shit on their like property.
Did the person sue for damages of their property?
Well, that 39 includes the damages, yes.
Okay. Because that's like, I mean, really, bro?
Because basically, they were just like, I just want my money. And so him being Mr. Super Petty, I'm just going to give you $91,000 of pennies. Here, take your damn money. Oh, it's like that, motherfucker? So how about all this back shit you owe all of us? And it took 2 years.
And see, this is what I was trying to tell you last week when we was talking about Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
This is the difference between somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, who owes a little bit, but just doesn't want to give it up, and a company that has a whole lot of money, just like, it's not worth it. This was super petty, and he was mad because he didn't want to pay. Because see, the history here is he cheated people to start with.
Yep.
These people worked in their hourly wage and earned the overtime that he did not pay. He got in trouble for it. He only owed $1,000. He was mad that he had to pay the $1,000, which he should have paid to start with.
Mm-hmm.
So he cost himself $40 being petty and mad when he could have just paid the money.
Yeah.
Dumb and broke. That's a broke man's move, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and now I guess everybody knows him now.
Exactly. So you turned a $900 fine. Not even a fine. You turn a $900 IOU bill, whatever.
Or a paycheck, because he owed him the money for working.
That's what I'm saying. He owed him the money into a $39,000 lawsuit settlement. Stupid. Even though I know that's oversimplification, but in this case, you're just an idiot, bro. You're just an idiot. I'm just saying.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know,
So what's he gonna show up with, like 391,000 pennies?
Oh man, he needs more than
that. Does he?
91,000 was only $915.
Oh no, I'm talking about the 39,000.
Oh man, that's like almost 1 million pennies.
So like 3 million pennies?
That's a lot of money. I don't think anybody has 3 million pennies.
Somebody does.
And then what you gonna do? Still put it in a vat of oil? So you're gonna pay somebody to drop all that money, man?
He's that petty.
Just write a check. Sometimes petty got him here. Just shut up, write the checks, man, or just give them their cash money and be done with it. You don't put petty on top of petty on top of petty. That shit don't work.
Well, got a few politicians that don't care about that.
Hey, I'm a petty dude. I understand. I ain't never that petty. I ain't gonna be petty if I can't win. And he lost.
He did.
He thought he could win. He lost.
He did.
Don't double down on the petty if you can't win it.
He'll be okay.
That's less to everybody. Don't double down on the petty unless you can guarantee a victory. Because if you can't, that's just a bad day.
Oh my God.
For you. And we all laugh at you. But yeah, that's what I had today. I saw that and I was like, you know what? That's funny. Let's talk about that.
I heard about that today. Was it? No, it was Saturday. I was out running errands. And I was like, are you serious? Can't be serious right now.
I mean,
but anyway.
When real petty goes wrong.
Man, 39,000. Oh my God. Anyway.
What you got for us today, AG?
Grandparents and parents. Grandparents and parents are going to starve. I promise you they will. Hear me out. Okay, we took Lauren's son out this afternoon for his birthday, and you know both of her sons have kids, and obviously both of them were there, and so there were two babies, right? So they're sitting on our side. So Lauren and I are sitting across from each other, and the babies are sitting next to us. So essentially, we were babysitting, and the parents had a chance to chill because they never have a chance to chill.
Grandpappy.
Man, I was all over it today. I was feeding people and eating and stealing from people and all the things that grandparents do. However, this is what I saw.
Okay.
Now, when we went there, I had a big breakfast, so it didn't really bother me. But Lauren didn't really have anything.
Uh-oh.
So she was, like, in her words, starving like Marvin.
She's hangry.
Not hangry. She never gets well, that's not true. She can get a little hangry. Because you know when Lauren's really tired, this is what'll happen. She'll get really quiet. She won't say anything. She'll get real stone-faced. I said, you hungry, ain't you? Yeah, I was hungry about an hour ago. Why didn't you say something? See, it's a whole thing. That's a whole nother podcast. Anyway. So what I noticed was she couldn't eat because she was too busy playing grandma to the kids. And then I noticed myself where I would just scarf things down between having to give the baby some drink and playing and make, whatever, taking pictures, whatever it was. And I was sitting there going, the only people that are eating right now are people that temporarily don't have any responsibility. And I was like, parents and grandparents and whoever is taking caregivers to kids, they must starve every time they go out to eat. It must be an instant doggy bag. And I'm sitting here going like, this is a lot of responsibility, man. Because I don't have any kids, so I don't know these things like firsthand. You realize there's a lot of responsibility and conceptually, but until you have kids or until you babysit at least for like 6 hours or so, you don't understand. You don't.
Ah, man.
These kids require your 100% of your attention 100% of the time. The only time you get a chance to do anything, including taking a dump and a piss, is when they're asleep. I promise you I sat and watched Lauren have, I forgot what she had. It was a fettuccine dish that she took one bite out of the entire time. We had to be there for like 2 hours.
Where'd y'all go?
Carrabba's.
Okay, nice.
And I'm like, that is so crazy. But I'm telling you, the only people that ate were her daughter-in-law and her two sons. We didn't. Hey. Well, actually, I did too because, like I said before, in between her, her granddaughter reaching for the apple juice cup and trying to give me, look, man, she tried to give me, the goldfish.
Yeah.
She tried to give me goldfish that she already ate.
That's nasty, yeah.
Man,
like took it out of her mouth and everything.
She didn't chew it. She put it in her mouth and then took it out of her mouth and then gave it to me to eat. And I was like, nah, boo, don't work that way.
Oh, that's nasty.
But I'm telling you right now, man, it's like you don't have time to do anything. God bless a single parent, because I promise you, you just don't have time to do anything. You could be starving, and I dare you to try to go to the kitchen and get something to eat. There's no break time. Ain't no tired. I was completely dumbfounded when I was just watching, just observing me, everyone else, and it's just like she's eating one spoonful of this stuff, and it was just like, just get a doggy bag. And she didn't eat her dinner until we got back. She didn't eat her dinner until we got back.
And it cost $45.
Man, crazy. So that's what I got, man. I just want a tip of the hat to all parents, the ones that are present. I mean, the ones that really are doing a good job or trying to do a good job. Single parents, all the parents, anybody who's a caregiver to kids, grandma, grandpa, Mimi, Peepaw, whatever. I mean, especially if you're grandparents, because you old. And them kids just have a motor that won't quit, man. And it's just like, man, you're starving, you're thirsty, and you got to watch Bluey.
I still don't know what this Bluey is.
Bluey's awesome, bro. Just saying. But anyway, that's what I got, man. Shout out to all the parents and the grandparents and the caregivers. I don't know how my parents did it, bro. I don't.
So I got a question now, man.
Sure thing.
Because we kind of had this conversation a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
What did the kids call you?
Nothing.
Oh, they just can't speak yet?
No, they're only like a year and some change old.
Okay, so what are they gonna call you?
Nothing. They call me Alton. I mean, I'm not
little baby grandkids. They don't call you Pop. or
I don't.
AG.
You know
or
what? It's because they could. Maybe their parents might make them do it, but I don't think they'll make them do it because I don't know. I don't necessarily know how they truly feel about me at this point. And it's just like, I feel a lot of awkwardness with it because they have a dad.
Dude with their mama.
Huh?
You that dude with their mama.
Yeah, and it would be fine with me if I was just that dude. I ain't mad because that's exactly what I am. I'm that dude.
Yo.
I mean, think about it, man. It's just like, I'm just like a rookie and all this, and it's just like, I haven't been around, and it's just like, what are her kids supposed to call me? Nothing. It's just like, Alvin, how you doing? Hello, how are you?
That's different. That's the kid's different.
Yeah.
But you are in a grandparent role. So I just feel like eventually they're gonna call you something. The question is, who's gonna put that down? Is that gonna be you putting that down? Is that gonna be your wife putting that down? Or the son's gonna be like, yo, what do you want my kids to call you? Like, because eventually I think it's a conversation that's got to happen, or it's going to happen so organically. Because if they call her Gigi, I mean, you pop. I mean, that's kind of what it is. Now, once they get older, they're going to be like, how come you different color than Gigi?
Well, that's that. You can't say that to them because their parents are different colors.
No. Oh, their parents different colors too?
Yeah, everybody married to black people.
Oh shit. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
So there's no question.
So that means man, she gonna just be like, oh, they're gonna be like, you kind of look like me. You pop.
Well, actually, the funny thing is, her son Cole, his daughter could pass for white. She's got stringy hair, stringy blonde, strawberry blonde hair, and blue eyes. She's gonna have to make a decision one day or another.
She's gonna have to make a decision.
Because when she's not hanging out with us, she's gonna be a white girl.
Well, I think what'll happen is when she gets older, she'll come into her coloration of wherever she's gonna be. Because I mean, like you said, they're like 1 year old. From what I understand, on non-white people, they like their eyes and hair color changes as they get older. I mean, my eye color is brown and my hair is black. It ain't never changed. So until it turns gray. But yeah, that shit changes as they get older. That's what I understand. Now I could be wrong because I am not of the Caucasian persuasion. However, every time I talk to somebody, it's like, yeah, I was blonde when I was a kid. You got brown hair? How does that shit work? Like, what is it? Photosynthesis of the body or some shit for humans? Like, I don't understand that because my shit didn't change color.
No,
this shit's just like all day.
And I was talking to Lauren about that. Well, actually, it was laughing my ass off. But I was talking to Lauren about that leaving the restaurant because I think it's hilarious either way. Because I told her it's about to be an imitation of life up in here. Her mama gonna come to the school and and little Hazel gonna be like, well, I don't know who you are, little black woman. That's gonna be hilarious.
We got some answers, sir.
Skin can darken
when they get older.
And I had heard that too, but right now,
baby girl gonna have a good tan when she gets older.
I'm telling
she look like a white girl now, but when she get older, bro, she gonna look like no white girl.
Man, I'm telling you right now, bro. Right now, she looks like a little white girl, cause her mom about to go to jail. Every time they go out, she about to go to jail. Cause they gonna be like, you kidnapping a little white girl. And every time it happens, I'm gonna be weak. But anyway, that's another story altogether.
Is she dark?
No, she's like maybe in between my complexion and yours.
Okay, well, that's not bad then.
But clearly, no, she's a black woman, so it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Does she have different color eyes and stuff? You said she had blue eyes?
She's got blue eyes.
Ooh.
And I promise you, she looks nothing like her mom. She looks just like her father.
Wow.
In every way. Because I call her, joking around, I call her Cole Jr. For real.
Stop it.
I do every time.
That's messed up.
It's not messed up because everybody knows I'm right.
She probably looks at you like, man.
Man, she looking to give me goldfish. I got her, man. We good.
Look at it, give me goldfish.
Hey man, there's spit laced and all, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Just saying, when a kid gives you a present, man, that means something, man.
It does, but damn, you don't gotta take it out your mouth to give it up. I mean, there's got to be. I understand they don't understand this thing with boundaries, man.
It was as cute as it was nasty.
Yeah. I mean, I remember stuff like that, man, with my nieces and all that stuff, man. And then, like, my first niece had a baby at Christmas, like a couple weeks before Christmas, man, and he was a bud, man. And I was holding the baby. Life was beautiful. Then the baby pooped on me. I mean, it's just like, what are you gonna do? You know, it wasn't that bad. It just leaked. It leaked out.
It leaked out the diaper.
Yeah, man. I was like, what are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna be mad at the baby for pooping? Nah, I'm mad at the shitty ass diaper, man. That couldn't hold it.
They probably got a Walmart brand. They got great value diapers.
All I know is, I was just like, you need to get a better brand of diaper. It's $20.
Hey,
What's
man.
up?
Sometimes you gotta get Pampers, bro.
Man, go get that good shit, man. Yeah.
Was that a good shirt?
It was an eye shirt. I mean, it was just poop on the shirt. It's washable. It was washable. So it didn't leave a stain or nothing. You know. Like, I still wear it. I'll just put it like that.
Well, at that age, kids haven't had that processed food, so yeah, you could wash it out.
Yeah, it was a darker shirt anyway, so it wasn't too bad. But you just had to smell like shit for like a period of time. But I mean, once again, what are you gonna do? Be mad at the kid for taking a poop in a diaper? Nah, I'm mad at the damn diaper. I'm mad at the decision to get this sorry ass diaper.
Is that what you're mad at?
That's what I'm really mad at. Because look, if the other thing is she pooped a lot, man. So it's like, I mean, that's a normal human function, man.
Hey, man, that's that gift, man. When kids give you a gift.
Man, hell no, they can keep that gift. But I guess part of that is like, I guess that means you're comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then if you're a baby, you just comfortable every damn where.
That's not true.
I mean, that's very not true. But yeah, she didn't have to shit on me. But it is what it is, man. You know, it's part of being an uncle or a pop or whatever, man. You know, because they can't control that. It's just like, yo, gotta go. And it's not like they're gonna tell me. You know, you might get a smile or whatever after it's all done, because in the grand scheme of things, comedy doesn't start. Comedy starts at the end of birth, so it's like whatever. I mean, look, man, irony is legit. Everybody comes out knowing what irony is.
Truth.
So I mean, yo, man, you poop, it pops out. You know it did. You smile at me. I got poop on my shirt. What the hell am I supposed to do? Throw you into a window? Nah, man. It's just like, yo, she pooped on me. What's up?
Have you ever had to dodge projectile pee?
Oh, fuck yes. Yeah. Bro.
That's funny. That's so funny.
Bro, like, I that's how you get out of diaper duty very quickly. It's like, yo, man, and it's just like, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, boy or girl, man.
Actually, girls do it better. Girls do it better because I'm telling you, when they throw them legs up and they point the hips at you, it's just, man, you better watch it.
I mean, I really wouldn't watch for all that.
You'd be right in your mouth.
Nah, see, hell no. That's not.
You better be quick.
Nobody's ever been that successful. Fuck that.
You better be quick.
That's that. Man, the nasty that comes with that is not even. Yeah, man, but nah, man, it's, as an uncle, many times over, it's one of those things where I don't really deal with diapers. I usually give that to parents. Hey, your kids pooped it. I mean,
is that all you're gonna say?
I mean, I could yell and scream to the mountain, but hey, such need a diaper change over here, aisle 3.
Aisle 3.
I mean, and then
come on, Ruby, you don't want to change no diaper?
Because at that point in time, you're holding the baby like this, and you're kind of just like hoping that if that shit hits anything on the floor, like they don't have carpet, so you're trying to keep it away from the carpet if they have carpet, and then it's just like, yo, I mean, they pooped it. It's time to do something with this.
Is that what you're doing?
I mean,
I'd have paid money to see you do that.
I mean, bro, I can't tell you how many times I've done this. This is the move, man. When it happens, it happens. Just like, you can't, because it's nobody's at fault. Because at the very least, the way I think about it is, if they're pooping, that means they're healthy. Because if they're not pooping, that's a problem. And then
True. I mean, that's a problem if you're an adult not pooping.
Yeah, man. And the stuff that you need for that is just, that's a whole different episode.
That's another podcast.
Yeah, that's a different episode altogether. Been there, done that. Shit sucks. But yeah, man. I mean, sometimes babies are too happy, man. They smile at you, everything's great. You wonder what's going on. Next thing you know, you smell it's a party, and it's like you just gotta, hey, it's a party over here. Change it out for you. Yeah. But they're like laughing at you, man. They got the big old smile on the face and like, yeah, I got that ass. Like I said, man, the one thing that babies do learn is, like, they come out the womb knowing what irony is, man, because those cats are special. They're special with it, man. And it's just, and you can't get mad at them. You just can't. Because in the grand scheme of things, that's just like if you try to burp the kid, right? And you do, and they ain't burping. And then the one move you don't do, if you're trying to burp a child and they're not burping, don't hand them up in front of your face. Here comes projectile vomit, because they just waiting for that shit. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna burp. I'm about to get his ass. And it's just like,
so that's what they're thinking in their minds. Man, I'm about to get you,
bro. If you don't think they thinking that, you already messed up. Once again, kids come out the womb knowing what irony is. Yep. Because you know what I can't, what's not gonna happen? I'm not gonna get a woman. That's what's not gonna happen. Because until I hear of a 2-day-old baby getting a beating for pooping in their toilet, in their diaper, that is child abuse. Stop it.
If you don't know, that's what they thinking.
Yeah, man. Look, bro. Hey, look, man. If MoeB was here, he would agree with me.
I know he would, because it's the truth.
He's got 2 of what he like to call insurgents in his house.
No, right?
And I'm pretty sure, he's gotten that. He's got that before. He's gotten the pee in the face, and they got the smile on, because they're not telling you they sorry.
Well, actually, like you said, they smile, so that's kind of like, I love
it's called, you funny looking, daddy. you got pee in your face. You're funny looking. It's like, come on, man. Like,
so they're saying that to themselves. You got pee in the face.
I mean, what do you think they saying?
They're not saying nothing.
Man, look. Just because they can't articulate, that don't mean their mind ain't working. Nah, I truly believe their mind.
They are relieved. They are relieved.
And you know what? And that person in front of me looks funny because he got stuff all over his face now. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I don't get anywhere close to things that can shoot pee out of it. I definitely can change a diaper and keep my stuff like this.
Oh man, it's one of those things when you have an idea that's about to happen, you hold them out like this, but you turn them around so it don't hit you. Cause see, at that point in time, then that shit ain't fun until you get them to somebody else who needs to take care of that, and then that's when they reload and get ready. Because
reload,
bro. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen the burp trick, man. You're sitting there, you rocking, and you pat on the back, and it's in like 10 minutes, you don't hear nothing. Then you pull them out like this. Blah! I've seen it, bro. Ain't happened to me. I seen it. I ain't about to be part of that.
And see, that's where you have to practice patience, because you know it's coming.
Once again, that don't happen to me, because you're right. I know it's coming, and I look at him a little bit. Nah, it's about to come out. We'll keep patting that back, getting our own burping going on, because what's not gonna happen is your dinner in my face. So.
You mean you don't want no chicken nuggets all over you?
Man, they're not eating chicken nuggets. They eating peas.
Gerber's.
They eating peas, liquid peas and shit. That's disgusting. Sounds like we were holding the room hostage with a loaded baby. You best believe it.
Hold the room hostage.
All day. Yep. This baby about to blow. Get it away. Do something with it. Because what's not gonna happen is it's not hitting me. I ain't being part of this. You know. But nah, man. Look. Babies, kids are cool, man. I do not have any of my own. And stuff like that. But that's why I have 2 brothers, 4, and a whole bunch of kids, and 6 kids, and a couple grandkids, and yeah, baby done. I'm done. Cause it ain't my baby. So it's like, yeah. After the poop incident, cancel it. I'm super protected. Hold on, let me bring my uniform. It's a big old plastic bag.
You can't cancel.
It's a big old
sir.
plastic bag
you
I
can't.
put on. All right, we ready to go. Cause what's not gonna happen? This baby ain't pooping on me. I ain't falling for that bullshit.
So it baby's a big old
All
booby
day,
trap.
bro. Have you not been listening to anything I'm saying?
Oh my god!
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, irony is not taught. They have that when it comes out. When the baby comes out, irony is already in there, and it's just like that's why when stuff happens, they laugh and they smile because they can cry, but nobody cries when they poop on somebody or they pee in somebody's face. They laugh at you because that shit's funny, and it's like, yeah, I got your ass. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No baby has ever peed on somebody and started crying.
You're not wrong.
I mean, so the only thing I can gather is they come out intelligent. And that's what it is, man. I mean, look, you know, what on South Park when they had Ike and Kyle would be like, kick the baby. Ike be like, no, kick the baby. Kick the baby. Boop. I mean, now that's wrong. So I'm not saying that we need to kick babies. That's foul.
You are not helping me want to watch South Park at all.
Oh man, they only did that in the first couple seasons. They don't do that no more. That's just violent. But if you were to watch the devil do some really unnecessary things to people, I would probably not watch it after that. I mean, when South Park was out, man, that was water cooler on the next day, bro. We'd all watch it on Wednesday. We talk about it on Thursday. Every day. It was every Wednesday. It was crazy. It was like the adult day. Now I haven't.
Is that what it was? The adult.
I mean,
thing?
yeah, man. It might as well have been a soap opera. Because, like, literally, I'll never forget. I literally we left early from work one day. Like, we took some time, me and like 4 other people, and we went and watched the South Park movie at the theater. Literally, we took a half a day from work. We left work, went and watched the South Park movie. Awesome movie. Don't get twisted. I was on the damn floor, especially when Cartman was cursing and shooting out electrical bolts. Shit was hilarious. Like, I can't curse like that, you know. That reminds me of the parents, the dad cursing, that kind of shit.
Wait a minute, hold up, man. How do we go from babies to? Well, actually, I do know.
Yeah, man. Come on, you gotta keep up, baby. So, there's a bridge there. We crossed that bridge, but yeah, man. So, I mean, I don't know. Do you not watch South Park?
No, I don't watch it. That's why I said you're not helping me want to watch it either.
So I'll say this, man. South Park is not built for the meek.
No, it's not.
It's not built for those who have high moral standards. If you have high moral standards, do not watch that show. Because it'll make your moral standards look like shit. And then they'll feed them back to you after they make it look like shit. So basically, it's the equivalent of getting pooped on by a baby. When you think you're the greatest nanny in the world. Guess what? I just pooped on you. What's up? That's South Park. It's good and it's funny, but your humor has got to be. You gotta have a wild sense of humor, man. Because, I mean, for God's sakes, like, one of the best episodes they did. It was called Faith Plus One. And great, long story short, the fat one quit the band that him and his friends were in, and he made it up a Christian rock band so they could win Grammys and stuff. So,
okay, not a Dove Award, but Grammy.
well, yeah, because he wanted to win like gold records and stuff. However, so they made this group called Faith Plus One. He got one kid who could drum pretty well. He was the lead singer and on the piano. And then literally he went to the black kid called Token. He had a big T on his chest. Lie to you not.
His name was Token. This is so bad already.
His name was Token. And he was like, Token, literally, this is what he said. Hey, Token, I need you to be in the band. I can't play an instrument. Look, go to the basement, get your dad's bass, and meet me at my house at like 4 o'clock, whatever. He was like, I can't play the guitar. He's like, look, Token, you're black. You have a bass downstairs. Go get it. Bring it to my house by 4 o'clock. Lie to you not. He gets to the house. He comes to the house. The other dude with the guitars there, you remember Schroeder from Peanuts with the piano? He had a piano.
Yeah.
Cartman had a piano like that. And then Token walks in with a bass guitar. And he's just like, shut up, fat boy, because he said something. Cartman said something, so he told him, shut up, fat boy. He's like, look, man, I can't play bass. And literally Cartman said, Token, we've been through this. You're black, you can play bass. So, of course, he starts playing bass really well. And he's like, God damn it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
South Park is not funny. I already know this.
Yeah, so he continues on, and they do very well. He's basically takes like regular songs and just adds Jesus to it. Like literally. Like pour some sugar on me, Jesus. Like stuff shit like that. Yeah.
Jesus.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
And so they end up getting really popular and stuff like that. But apparently, well, in the story, I don't know, it's not that true, but in the story, they didn't get gold records and stuff. They got purple records. And because everything was different because they were gospel. So they didn't get gold records, platinum records. He got, I don't remember what it was called. So he was super pissed that he did not get a platinum record, even though they sold over 1 million copies. He got whatever, blurred purplish or something, whatever they called it. It was some jacked up name, which was hilarious. So he got pissed. He called Token some stupid words, and Token beat his ass, which was funny. And I kind of ended it. But no, that's literally one of the funniest episodes of all time. I'm lying to you not. Like, I hear you. You sound like you don't want to listen to it. Watch it. You will be on the damn floor, AG. I guarantee you. All you gotta do is go through Max, Faith Plus One. I lie to you not. Or just go to YouTube. Look that shit up. Hilarious. And, of course, one more thing. You can't trust them babies.
That's in it too? What episode is this?
This is KB Yako. He's like, you can't trust them babies.
Oh.
He said he offered to hold none, and he got a kid. He know he holds his own damn kid. But nah, man, that's all I want to say. It's hilarious. So, man, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind is, I believe that there's a sweet spot. If you're a parent, there's a sweet spot where you're old enough to have a child and you're responsible and you understand things that are going on, you know more than they know. And then one day you find yourself in a place where you're asking your child, this is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. And your child responds, slap. And you get offended because number one, it sounds disrespectful. And number two, what? You don't know what it means.
They just say slap?
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
But do you know what slap means? Sounds like a plan. And at that moment, you're still a little pissed off, but you are officially old.
Nah, man.
Now, I'm telling you, life has passed you by. You are officially somebody's parent. You are old. because when you're younger, you keep up with this stuff. You're in a position to where it happens, you keeping up with life and slang and all the things, it happens by osmosis. Then there's a point in your life where a child in your life, doesn't have to be your own child, could be a niece, nephew, whatever, big brother, whatever, where you don't know what they're talking about and it sounds disrespectful. At that moment, you are an old person. Because I just learned what slap was last week.
It's the first time I've heard of it.
Because we're old.
I mean, well, I guess, but I don't talk to anybody who uses terms.
Exactly
I
my
talk to people
point.
who speak English, so.
See, you're old.
What, English makes you old? What the fuck? Like, okay.
You're old. You're saying all the little buzzwords and you're pushing all the right buttons that lead back to the part where I told you were old.
Hey, at least I understand shit. I understand words.
They do too. They do too.
I mean, slap.
But I thought slap was the coolest slang. But it's just like, and then when the kid says, "Oh, sounds like a plan," so cool. I knew I was old right then and there.
Who said that to you?
Old. No one said it to me. I saw it on a Facebook reel. But it's real slang. Just like when the first time I heard "no cap" was when I watched You People. No lie. Because MoeB uses it all the time. We had a discussion about it.
Why can't we just say no lie? Why we gotta say no cap?
Because you're old.
Sure, whatever. I mean,
anyway, I just think that that's a big indicator that you have actually turned a page in your life and you are officially an old person and you just do old people things and it's okay.
I still do old people things because I don't. That's interesting. It's interesting you say that. I don't like all in high school. I didn't use slang until I went to college.
Yeah, you told me that. You got that on wax.
Yeah,
so,
I've never used. So like I would have never even said that. It's called words. I mean, maybe it's just the time that we grew up in. We used to believe in that shit. So because now they don't believe in stuff. They don't believe in spelling properly. They believe in adding letters when they don't belong. I'm saying I'll be the old dude in the room. Yo, man, can somebody explain to me why China is accepted anywhere? China,
because people text and post like it sounds, and yes, it does dumb the community down. But again, old person. Because don't trip. We started all this with Gunna, Gonna. We started all this, so don't think that this is new.
Well,
it's not.
First of all, I think we is a very small representation because it won't we who said that.
It kind of was.
I didn't say that. I
was.
said going to.
Okay, never mind. I'm not doing this.
What do you mean? You know I'm right.
I'm not doing it. No, you're not right. I'm just gonna let it go.
I don't understand it, so I'll just be old. Then I'm good with that. Because it doesn't. Okay. It just doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't have to make sense for it to be real.
I mean, that's true. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man doesn't make sense. Somehow it's real. I mean,
I'm not doing this with you. I am not.
You want to, though.
I never want to. I just find myself trapped in this netherworld with you.
You sound like it's a bad thing.
Kind of is.
Okay. So
that's why I always say I'm not doing this with you.
So who? So you saw it on a Facebook reel?
Yeah. It was hilarious. Because I was sitting there like the old dude, because I was like, slap. Huh? But then the kid had to explain to it, because his dad was getting upset, and the kid had to explain to him. It means, so it sounds like a plan. And even though he knew the meaning of it, he was still mad because it sounded disrespectful. And it's just like, really, bro? But yes, and it's not the first time I've seen it, because you get to a certain age where your parents look at you because you said something, in a slang way, and you could have, like you said, you could have just said whatever. But you chose to bring the street home as opposed to just answering or asking the question in a way in which is traditional. And at that moment, you may have gotten what you wanted, but you're also an old person.
I guess my curiosity kicks in. Why were you mad? I don't understand why he was mad, but okay. I don't know.
The same. You just said all the things. You're just like, why can't you just say, all of the? And then plus, it's like, you're not answering him in a way in which he understands, so it creates irritation.
Oh.
Because he just kept saying slap over and over again. He knew what slap meant, but his dad didn't know what it was.
And his dad was like, "What?" I assume.
Exactly. Until he broke it down.
How long did it take for him to break it down?
About 3 or 4
that's
times.
crazy.
See, and then when he finally told him, he's still mad, probably because he felt like an idiot. Also, but the biggest thing is, like most older people will say, "Why couldn't you just say it sounds like a plan?"
I guess I would have been more like, you realize I didn't know what it was. Why did it take you 4 times? Why did it take me 4 times to get you to tell me what it was? See,
so you're mad.
I would have been
Saying?
irritated just on that, but I wouldn't have been like mad or whatever. Especially once I found out, because I guess I wouldn't have thought it was disrespectful until I found out whether it was or not. But it's just like, yeah, I shouldn't have to ask you 4 times to tell me what the hell you're talking about. That's the only thing I would be miffed at. But I understand.
Okay. Understood. Just saying. Like I said, it just seems to me, in my opinion, that there is a moment. There's a little sweet spot where you have to take the crown off and hand it to the next person because you're an old guy or an old woman.
Yeah.
That's all.
I don't mind being older, I guess.
Some people do.
Do you?
Not really. I mean, I wish I didn't sound like Snap, Crackle, and Pop getting out of bed, but but otherwise, I'm good.
See, I knew what that meant.
That's because we heard her parents say it.
I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that from them.
You never heard I sound like Rice Krispies when I stretch? Really?
Nah.
That's old, man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I love my parents. They don't really talk like that.
What does loving your parents have to do
No,
with
I'm
that?
just saying they don't really talk slang-wise like, at all. They don't use stuff like that.
That's metaphorically speaking. That's
well,
not
no,
slang.
but I'm saying like, what I'm saying is, like, they don't use. They just say what it is. They don't really say other stuff.
Okay.
That's probably why I'm
All
the
right.
way I am, because I'm just like, what? Like I would never say slap to them, because that would be like, yeah, I would just never do that. I'd be like, yeah, that's cool, that works, and that's kind of how it would be. So I don't know. I'm special. Some people say education. Some people think I'm just my own person. So I'm good with it.
You can do both, sir. You are definitely your own person, that's for sure.
Yes.
And no one here is mad. You're our special.
Now, when you say it like that, I don't find positivity in that.
But there is positivity.
Yeah, okay, man.
Because we love you around here, sir.
It's all about them inflections, sir. It's all about them inflections. Context clues and inflections, baby. That shit I learned in school.
No cap.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. You're funny. All right. That's it? Oh, okay.
That's it, man.
Just making sure. You know what's on my mind? Like, a whole bunch of everything, but a whole bunch of nothing. And I say that because, like, I feel like there's a whole bunch of chaos surrounds me. And, like, for instance, the office thing, like the house thing, there's still a lot of chaos surrounding this place because it's nowhere close to where it should be, because I'm just, I'll get to it. But there's also some serenity within that chaos, which I enjoy. It's like my bedroom is serenity because the bed's fixed, it's there. I go to sleep, I wake up, I get clothes on. Literally, I spend a total of, not counting while I'm asleep, maybe an hour in that room. But if I want to spend more time, that's when I get on the phone and kind of play games on the phone. And that's like the chill area. So I feel like everybody should have a chill area at their location where all the other shit that happens around you is chaos. But we all gotta have a spot where it's just like, all right, there's no chaos in here. Life is beautiful. You know, whether it's in your house or whether it's outside by taking a walk, or whether, you know, like whether it's a special place at your job where when it's break time, you go and nobody bothers you. And you know what? That's your serenity. You know, I feel like that if more people had serenity at some point in time in their lives, the world would not be as dumb as it is. Because I feel like we have a lot of issues going on simply because people just don't have enough serenity in their lives. You know, they don't have a place where they can go and just go and just, you know, out of body experience, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like that's why we have a lot of people who are just like not put together, you know? So what I'm saying is make sure whoever you are, make sure you have a place of serenity, because that in itself, I believe that will shut down a lot of the problems that we possibly could have in our own personal lives and just in the world altogether. I feel like every day I see another mass shooting, and it's becoming commonplace now, where it really just doesn't bother me anymore, and that's not good, you know. So I feel like that these people, some of them have issues, but they don't have a place where they can go where they can just get their mind clear and right, and, you know, realize that 1 + 2 = 3, the sky's blue, and innocent people don't deserve to be shot because they're innocent. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If you have a place, a serenity place, you need to get one, whether it's in your house, out your house, whether it's just in your car, you know, and you need to go look at a beach or something. Just a place where you can go and just be lost in yourself. Because I think the problem is, you know, a whole bunch of people don't lose themselves enough. So when they come back together, they're all jacked up. So get a place where you can go and just chill like this. Sine wave, just chill. All right. So that's what's on my mind, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching the show today or listening to us on the podcast. Once again, we are on every Sundays live, Sundays 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, we will not be here next week, so if you try to tune in, you will get a whole bunch of darkness, you know. But look, we'll be back on the 9th. You know, make sure, tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about us. Also, thank you, AG, for being here this week. Hopefully we'll have MoeB back in 2 weeks as well. Get the whole gang back together. Wow, 14 days, man. The trouble we could come up with in 14 days.
The trouble we come up with.
I know, right? I feel like when we take a week off, like that next episode is like super fire. So yeah, expect the unexpected, but expect the craziness that you will always get. Once again, every Sunday, please like and subscribe to us. You can also subscribe to us on Twitch, subscribe to us on YouTube, so to let you know when we go live, it sends you a message so you can watch us there too. We will see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'll be a year older, and I'll be 50. God bless America, I'll be 50. Hey, man. Sorry, but your ass is old. But, you know, it's all good. You know, we're going to celebrate. We'll conversate about how Canadian was, and life will be beautiful on that. But, yeah, you know, until next time, I appreciate y'all. Wow, man. So, until then, love, peace, hair grease, soul, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW Podcast, at Newsman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, MoeB 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Newsman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5 Minute Warning.